Okay, so we're going to take a couple minutes to show you how quickly the fence comes down and how it goes back together. Usually start at the gate, it's the easiest place. On each side of the gate has independent latching system. Try to keep your parts together. Then each section is usually 15 feet. So what I'm going to do is take apart each section, disconnect it, roll it up. I'm going to go ahead and leave this little section up as we're going to be putting this fence right back up. Now this fence was just installed this morning. Because of that, this fence is still kind of tight. When it comes, it's all wound up, real tight. So the first couple of days is still pretty tight. It will relax a little bit, making removal a lot easier. Where two sections come together, there's a simple spring-loaded hook and eye situation. If you're doing foster care or any type of state-sponsored care, they make little locks that lock those together that you'll need for your inspection. Again, the end of a section, hook and latch. Okay, so if you can quick pan around, see the entire fence has been taken down. I think we've got 4 or 5 minutes into that operation. The sections you can roll up nice and tight, store them on the side of your house, your garage, anything like that. Some people buy special containers to put them in. Again, whatever you're going to do as far as storage, but you can see it packs down very quickly. So now I'm going to put the fence back together. Usually start on the ends. You want to do the gate last. The reason is the gate, you've got to adjust for all the tension that's going on in the fence. So if you try to do the gate first, you're just going to keep adjusting it as you put the fence up. When you do take the fence out, leave a small hole in your deck here. There's caps that go in there so that when the fence is down, you don't want crud and everything getting in there, so that when you go to put the fence back up, it's hard. Again, we leave you with decorative caps that fit in there. Hardly even notice them when they're in. If you notice, I just kind of use my foot to guide the pole into the hole. Okay, it sections up, so now we're going to go back over here, connect it. When you're going around a radius, sometimes it's pretty tight. You actually have to push the poles farther in. That's it. Straighten your poles. Nice and easy. When you get to the gate, there's a plate on the bottom of the gate post, so the gate posts do have to go up before the panel. Again, I'm not going to bother latching the gate until we're done with the rest of the fence. Each regular section is 15 foot or 6 poles spaced at 36 inches each. When you go around a curve, the fence works on a tension system, so the holes are actually pointed away from the curve. So if you notice, these poles are pointing out until we latch it all together. I'm going to go ahead and come on the outside now just so it's easier to work. Two sections together, go ahead and latch them. Okay, I think I missed a section over there. Let's go latch that one, and then we'll adjust the gate and hook the gate up. Oh, crap. Straighten your poles out. Okay, let's go over to the gate. So every time you put it together, you're going to have to adjust the gate a little bit different based on the heat, what's pulling where, and everything else. So there's a bunch of different ways to adjust your gate. There's 3 slots that connect to the pole. There's 3 holes that go over here. So I'm going to start in the middle and see how we end up as far as the gate working. So again, for right now, I just set it in the center one. Do the same on the other side and see how that looks. Okay, so if we back up, you can tell the gate's not quite centered and plumb. So what I'm going to do is start on this side, then I'll move it over one adjustment. Going to do the same on the other side. This can also be adjusted here as well, as you can tell. So now let's take a look at the gate again. Okay. Now we're pretty close on the gate. The gate's latching, opening, shutting. we're back together. I think we're back into that probably 8 or 9, maybe 10 minutes. So again, this particular fence, down in 5 or 6 minutes, back up in 10 or 12 minutes. Perfect if you've got kids that aren't always in the home, or if you're entertaining, parties, that type of thing. So that's it. Thank you very much.